The purpose of the TEMEC is to benefit the parties involved, but it affects the automobile industry in several ways, by placing more origin rules and certifications. For instance, now 40 to 45% of the value of a vehicle will be produced by workers whose salary is greater than $16 per hour. This affects the TEMEC region, especially for Mexico, because of our cheap labor. So the USA proposed that the vehicles cannot produce in their own country will be produced in theirs, causing economic losses for Mexico. But taking a global perspective, TEMEC facilitates the entrance for new countries to arrive, such as Japan and Germany, and therefore will become more competitive. And also, it opens up great possibilities for the auto parts company.
Companies have faced operational disruptions like reduced supply and logistics. The export markets were really affected due to difficulty of sending products from a country that was defeated by the virus. Due to COVID, companies had to focus on investing in supply chain resilience in order to build and create stronger long-term relationships and operations. Trade analytics demonstrate that China lost global export market share at an accelerated rate in 2019, as companies moved to other countries. As well, there has been a low-cost production moving mainly to Mexico and Vietnam.
An original equipment manufacturer traditionally is defined as a company whose goods are used as components in the products of another company, which then sells the finished item to users. Tier 1 companies offer the most advanced processes in the supply chain. This is the final step before the production reaches the OEM, who may complete the product or simply get it ready for distribution by organizing shipment, marketing the products, or whatever is needed to get the product to the end user. Tier 2 companies are the suppliers who, although no less vital to the supply chain, are usually limited in what they can produce. These companies are usually smaller and have less technical advantages than Tier 1 companies. In the automotive industry, the term Tier 3 refers to suppliers of raw or close to raw materials like metal or plastic. OEMs, Tier 1 and Tier 2 companies all need raw materials, so the Tier 3 supplies all levels.
An original equipment manufacturer, or OEM, is a company that produces parts and equipment that may be marketed by another manufacturer. In this case, we consider Volkswagen, BMW, Toyota, and Hyundai to be the most competitive OEM companies since they have the biggest market shares and produce the most car units in a year. Moreover, they have implemented the best strategies in order to expand and efficientize their operations, such as foreign investment, location of their manufacturing plants, among other strategies. And finally, because they have been keeping up with the emerging trends and market shifts by delivering the most advances in mobility, autonomous driving, electrification, and connectivity.